In the tumultuous currents of life, where the external world constantly seeks to influence our inner peace, there lies a sanctuary, a timeless philosophy that guides us toward imperturbable tranquility. This philosophy is Stoicism, an ancient wisdom that teaches us how to navigate the tempests of human existence with resilience, clarity, and unwavering strength. The essence of Stoicism, founded by Zeno of Citium, refined by Epictetus, and immortalized by Marcus Aurelius, provides us with a profound understanding of human nature and the tools to maintain our sovereignty over our own minds. The Stoics believed that true power lies not in the external circumstances that befall us but in our internal response to them. This principle is encapsulated in the dichotomy of control, a core tenet that delineates between what is within our power and what is not. As Epictetus eloquently states, "Some things are up to us and some things are not." By focusing our efforts on our thoughts, beliefs, and actions, those aspects within our control, we shield ourselves from the manipulation of external forces. To live stoically is to live with a deep, unshakable conviction in the mastery of oneself. Imagine your mind as a fortress, impregnable and steadfast against the sieges of external influences. This mental stronghold is constructed through the practice of Stoic disciplines, which fortify our ability to discern truth from deception, reality from illusion. The Stoic sage remains unswayed by the allurements of flattery, the sting of insults, or the seduction of false promises. In our daily lives, we encounter myriad attempts at manipulation, by those who seek to exploit our emotions, leverage our desires, or prey upon our fears. To stand firm against such attempts, we must cultivate the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These virtues act as the cornerstones of our inner fortress, providing the strength and clarity to see through the machinations of manipulators. Wisdom is the first and foremost of the Stoic virtues, illuminating our path with the clarity of truth and reason. It involves the relentless pursuit of knowledge and the understanding of nature's laws, including the nature of human interactions. To avoid being manipulated, we must be vigilant in our quest for wisdom, constantly honing our ability to perceive the world as it truly is, unclouded by biases and misconceptions. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, reminds us that no man is free who is not master of himself. Through self-mastery, we develop the discernment to recognize when others are attempting to manipulate our perceptions or emotions. By questioning the motivations behind others' actions and words, we gain the insight necessary to resist their influence. Courage, the second Stoic virtue, empowers us to face manipulation without fear. It is the inner strength that allows us to stand firm in our convictions, even in the face of adversity or coercion. The Stoic courage is not the absence of fear but the triumph over it, a steadfast resolve to uphold our principles and values. Manipulators often rely on fear to control their targets, exploiting insecurities and uncertainties. By embracing the Stoic virtue of courage, we become impervious to such tactics. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, advises us to reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears. This profound wisdom teaches us that our response to fear and intimidation determines our susceptibility to manipulation. Justice, the third Stoic virtue, governs our interactions with others, ensuring that we act with fairness, respect, and integrity. It is through the lens of justice that we evaluate the intentions of those who seek to influence us. Manipulators often employ deceit and exploitation, violating the principles of justice in their pursuit of control. To avoid being manipulated, we must commit ourselves to justice, treating others as we wish to be treated and demanding the same in return. By fostering relationships built on mutual respect and honesty, we create an environment where manipulation cannot thrive. As Marcus Aurelius asserts, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." This adherence to justice protects us from the snares of manipulators. Temperance, the final Stoic virtue, is the practice of moderation and self-control. It is the equilibrium that prevents us from being swayed by excessive desires or emotions, which manipulators often exploit to their advantage. By maintaining temperance, we ensure that our decisions are guided by reason and not by impulsive reactions. The Stoics teach us to cultivate an indifference to external goods and pleasures, focusing instead on the cultivation of our inner virtues. Epictetus advises, "Seek not the good in external things. Seek it in yourselves." By doing so, we become less vulnerable to manipulation that preys on our desires and fears. The temperate individual remains calm and composed, even in the face of temptation or provocation, making them a difficult target for manipulators. At the heart of Stoicism lies the art of discernment, the ability to distinguish between what is true and what is false, what is beneficial and what is harmful. This skill is crucial in avoiding manipulation, as it enables us to see through the veils of deceit and recognize the true nature of people's intentions. To cultivate discernment, we must practice mindfulness and self-reflection, constantly examining our own thoughts and motivations as well as those of others. By questioning the validity of our beliefs and the sources of our information, we develop a keen sense of awareness that protects us from being misled. As the Stoic philosopher Chrysippus asserts, "He who is properly equipped for the struggle should never act without careful consideration." One of the most powerful defenses against manipulation is emotional resilience, the ability to remain composed and rational in the face of emotional provocation. Manipulators often seek to destabilize their targets by eliciting strong emotional reactions, such as anger, fear, or desire. By mastering our emotions, we deny them this power. The Stoics teach us to view emotions as responses to our judgments about external events, rather than the events themselves. As Epictetus explains, it is not things that disturb us, but our interpretation of their significance. By changing our interpretations, we gain control over our emotional responses and render manipulators powerless. Detachment or apatheia is a cornerstone of Stoic practice. It involves cultivating an inner state of tranquility that is unaffected by external circumstances. This detachment is not indifference, but rather a profound sense of equanimity that allows us to remain centered and balanced, regardless of what happens around us. By practicing detachment, we free ourselves from the influence of external forces and maintain our inner peace. This practice involves letting go of our attachment to outcomes, recognizing that our true worth lies in our character and virtues, not in external achievements or possessions. As Marcus Aurelius advises, "Receive without pride, let go without attachment." A sense of purpose is a powerful antidote to manipulation. When we are clear about our values and goals, we become less susceptible to being swayed by others. The Stoics encourage us to live according to our highest principles, aligning our actions with our true purpose. By setting clear intentions and remaining steadfast in our pursuit of them, we create a strong sense of direction that guides our decisions and actions. This clarity of purpose acts as a shield against manipulation, as we are less likely to be diverted from our path by external influences. Seneca reminds us, "If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable." Inner strength is the foundation of Stoic resilience. It is the quiet, unyielding force that enables us to withstand external pressures and remain true to ourselves. This strength is cultivated through daily practice and reflection, constantly challenging ourselves to grow and improve. By embracing the Stoic principles and integrating them into our lives, we develop an inner strength that cannot be easily shaken. This strength allows us to stand firm against manipulation, maintaining our integrity and autonomy in the face of external attempts to control us. The teachings of the Stoics have endured for millennia, providing a timeless guide to living a life of virtue, resilience, and inner peace. By embracing these principles, we can protect ourselves from manipulation and live with a profound sense of freedom and autonomy. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, let us draw inspiration from the wisdom of the Stoics, remembering that true power lies not in controlling others but in mastering ourselves. Let us strive to cultivate wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, building an inner fortress that shields us from manipulation and guides us toward a life of purpose and fulfillment. In conclusion, the path to avoiding manipulation is a journey of self-mastery and inner fortitude. By embracing the Stoic principles and cultivating the virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, we equip ourselves with the tools to navigate the challenges of life with clarity and resilience. Let us commit to this journey, drawing strength from the teachings of the Stoics, and live with a deep, unshakable conviction in the mastery of ourselves. As we walk this path together, let us remember that the power to avoid manipulation lies within us, in our ability to control our thoughts, emotions, and actions. Let us strive to become the architects of our own destinies, living with integrity, purpose, and inner peace. And in doing so, let us inspire others to join us on this noble journey, creating a world where manipulation has no place and true freedom reigns. In the immortal words of Marcus Aurelius, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Let us realize this power, cultivate it, and live as the Stoics did, with unwavering strength and boundless freedom. By embracing these Stoic principles, we become not only resilient against manipulation, but also paragons of inner strength and wisdom. Let us embark on this journey with determination, knowing that within us lies the power to create a life of true autonomy and profound inner peace.